Namaste. Sorry for the late start. Just trying to get organized. So, thank you for joining the practice today. As always, please practice according to your conditions. You don't have to do all the variations I present, of course. And so please practice in a way that will deliver the best experience possible. Imagine all beings are experiencing this practice through you. So we try to practice in a way that is mindful, that will not bring us to a place of pain and suffering and anxiety. So on that note, let's begin. Sit up tall and straight, close the eyes, bring the attention within. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything we need is already within. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering, and may we acquire the intellect to attain that knowledge. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it because it must be done. So, let's begin with some pranayama. Because it's so important, I like to ensure that it gets done, so we do it. So I like to do it at the beginning of the practice. So start off by establishing ourselves firmly within the spiritual heart. That's where God resides, the highest self. Bring the arms up, slightly turning up the palms. The elbows can be bent a little bit. From the fingertips, inhale the best down to the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, use your imagination to feel it flooding in. 6, 7, 8, holding it at the spiritual heart, hold the attention in the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. It's just the breath that leaves. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, inhale, bring in the best. A direct path through the arms right to the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the heart. Make an offering of all that you offered to God who resides there. Exhale out to the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's do a few rounds of purifier pranayama. This helps to remove the impurities that reside at all levels in the body. So imagine all the purifying effects going up through the body to clean up everything up. On the exhale, imagine they're all being expelled out with the breath. So for this technique, we're inhaling for 4 counts. Hold the, through both nostrils, hold the breath for 12 counts, apply the throat in a root lock. Exhale out through the left side for 8 counts. So for the breath retention for the locks, for the root lock, contract the buttocks. Imagine lifting the whole pelvic floor up. Imagine trying to make the anus meet the navel and push the belly button in front of the spine. For the throat lock, as you inhale, lift the chest, inflate the lungs. So at the top, when it comes time for the inhale, you just press the chin against the front of the chest and the back and stay straighter that way. You don't want to hunch the back. The tip of the, if you can't get your chin right down to the chest, you can bring a little pillow there. You can also bring the tip of the tongue to the mouth to help to seal out the lock. The attention as at the space between the eyebrows. So left hand in Yana Mudra, the mudra of consciousness on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers flow down towards the palm. This is Vishnu Mudra. As soon as you turn the palm towards you, no longer Vishnu Mudra. But we use the thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So let's begin. Breathe out, completely empty the lungs. Inhale through both nostrils. 3, 4, hold the breath, apply the throat to the root lock. 2, 3, 4, all the attention to the space in the eyebrows. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side evenly and steadily. 2, release the locks. 4, 5, try to be completely empty by the 8th count. 7, 8, again, inhale. 3, 4, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale through both nostrils. 3, 4, hold the breath. Everything stops. All the activity of the mind, the body, and the emotions as though they're frozen. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. Hold the breath. Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha, throat and root lock. Exhale out to the left side. Last time, inhale. Remember to raise the chest. Tip the chin down, try not to tip your head too much. slouch. Exhale out through the left side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the right hand down now. Alternate nostril breathing. So this is done to help to calm the mind. It helps to remove cravings, and it makes the mind more conducive to concentration. Uninterrupted concentration becomes meditation. So when the mind is restless, there's no ability for the mind to come into that state of calmness required to come into that calm, serene state. So for this one, using the same mudra again for the right hand, the left hand. Inhale through the left side for 3 counts. Hold the breath for 12. Exhale for 6 counts. Inhale back for 6 counts through the right side. Hold the breath, plug both sides of the nose on the breath retention. Apply the throat lock and a root lock again. Exhale through the left side for 6. So for every time you have the counts a little higher than 10, you do the locks. So let's do that. Try to observe the state of the mind, body, and the emotions. Have no concern whether you lose your attention or not. Just keep bringing your attention back to the space between your eyebrows as much as you can, and as many times as you need to. So eventually the mind will settle into calmness. We usually try to do 12 cycles, but since we don't have a lot of time here, we'll just do a few rounds just so you can learn the technique. So sitting up tall and straight again. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Close out the right side, inhale to the left. 3, close both sides of the nose, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, remember to apply the locks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the right side, push all the air out of the lungs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the right side. 3, hold for 12. 2, 3, 4. Keep the attention to space in the eyebrows as much as you can. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the left. Hold for 12. Exhale out to the right side. Inhale to the right, mentally count. Hold. Exhale out through the left. Inhale. Hold, everything stops. All the activity again of the body, mind, and emotions. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the right, fill up. Hold. Keep the face soft. Exhale out to the left. Inhale to the left. Hold the breath, apply the locks. Exhale right. Through the right, it should be an even flow in and out. Hold the breath. Exhale slowly through the left. And conclude. Bring the right hand back down on the right knee, Jnana Mudra as well. Be like the witness, observing the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no expectations of what you should or should not observe. Have no judgment as to what you do observe. true self is actionless, eternal, immutable, stainless. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness with those divine qualities. There is an equal portion of divinity within each and every being. So now in this asana practice, let's celebrate all the beautiful ways in which God, that divine essence, is present with us in this universe. On that note, let's come to standing. Let's begin the asana practice. So we'll start off with some warm-ups, prepare for the practice. Hands on the hips, start to circle the head. Take the head around and around. The ears, the shoulders, the chin, the chest. Back of the head to the top of the back, try to see all the way behind you. And go in the opposite direction now. All the movements fluid, graceful, and done in a way that won't agitate the mind and bring it to a state of restlessness. Now the right arm circles backwards, winding up as though you're preparing to throw a ball. Go forward if you need to. You can always use your left hand to support the shoulder. You can also turn the body. And then the left arm. Loosen up the joints. And go forward. As Dharma says, move the joints, move the body every day. The joints keep the body in a state of radiant health. Otherwise you end up in big trouble. Now bring both arms up. Take both the opposite elbows, bend to the left, push the hips and ribs out towards the right. Come back up, go to the left, go to the right. Bounce a few times on each side. Back to the left again, pull on the elbow. Elongate before you go to the right so you don't create folds in the waist. Come back to the center and start the little circles over the head. Head, neck, and shoulders mostly moving at first, but then the circles get larger. Chest and upper back coming into the movement now. And then perhaps, if you feel apt to do so, you can turn the whole trunk. Feel like a windmill spinning its arms. And come all the way back up. Go in the opposite direction. Start again with little circles over the head. And then the circles get larger and larger. Until again, the whole trunk circles. Hinge at the hips, the forearms come right across the top of the feet. And then coming all the way back up. And release the arms. Shake up the wrists, move the fingers very, very fast, the hands. Feel all the joints in the fingers. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird, the fingers going so fast that they disappear. Now let's shake the whole body, the head flying in all the directions, the arms moving the body any which way. Feel as though the arms are heavy ropes. And then conclude. But now jump up and down, push up with your toes, be joyful like a child. Always remain enthusiastic to attract the attention of the teacher within. The teacher senses the enthusiasm with students, the more apt to share the tricks with them for knowledge. Good. Next one, tap into the inner child again. Lion's breath. The eyes roll into the back of the head and the tongue hangs out of the mouth. Looks like this. Let's do it together. Now the arms out to the sides. If you want, you can bring your left hand to the wall. Swing the right leg back and forth. Feels like the leg like a pendulum that's swinging out of control. The other leg, watch the toes flex, bend your toes back. Try to get your knee to the shoulder. Maybe eventually the toes will come right to the back of the head as well. Oops. Sorry. Conclude. Feet together, arms by sides of the body. Inhale, come up off the heels as your arms come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back down. Slowly lower the heels. 3, 4. Like you're landing them on a cloud. 6. Come up again. 2, 3. Push, loose your toes. Lengthen the torso, come all the way up. Exhale back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right back up again. Inhale, charge the legs, charge the ab muscles, come all the way up. 4, 5. Reach up as high as you can. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. Inhale, rise up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach up even higher. Hold the breath. And come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tuck the chin into the chest. In a gesture of humbleness. Stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. Let go of all attachment to the results. Do the practice again. For all beings. Share everything through the practice. So come to the front of the mat. Hands to the heart. Surya Namaskara. Imagine you're doing it under the warmth and the light of the sun, which is representative of the wisdom and the love of the divine one within. And share it with all beings. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. And go down. Bend your knees if you need to. You bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Glide between your arms. Brush the nose going to come forward. Roll the shoulders back, take the head back. Take the seat back. If that's the difficult entry, you can come up into baby plank and then drop your hips between your hands. Push your chest forward away from the seat and let the head go back. One more time. Take the seat back and come forward however way you see fit for yourself. Move according to your conditions. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Roll over the toes, come into downward facing dog. And now the right foot steps forward to the hands. If that's difficult, lower the back knee down. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, use your right foot to push it further forward. Right hand to push it further forward. Then the left foot comes forward to meet the right Uttanasana. Come all the way up, reach up and back. And back home, Pranayama. Stretch the whole front of the body, reach up and back. And go down gracefully. The head towards the feet. Left foot goes back. Into plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. Chest forward, keep the neck long. The head goes back even more. Take the seat back, come forward. Move in a way that doesn't create any discontinuities in a flow of prana through the body. Take the seats back again, come forward. Make the entry into Cobra smooth. Push chest all the way forward. Create space in the lower back, the back and neck. Drop your shoulders down, the neck stays without wrinkles at the back. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push the belly into your thighs. Head forward, head towards the ground. Come right up to stand again. Reach up and back. Engage your buttocks, upper back as you go back. Hands back to the heart. And again,
Right foot back. When the breath is steady and even, chances are the temperament will remain more or less the same. The knees go back, the knees go down, the seat goes back, come forward. Try to keep the mind from changing, from getting agitated. Take the seat back, come forward. Always remain even. One more time, take the seat back, come forward. Pull with the arms as you're coming forward. This will maybe propel the body forward with more power and ease. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the feet, soften the line in the back, and it comes down towards the ground. And then the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Bow down as though in humbleness. And come up, a gesture of adoration and surrender to the divine grace. Hands in the heart. And up again. Each posture has a certain consciousness. Try to look at the shape of the pose and imagine what it's trying to express. Uttanasana, this head down, eyes downcast, a state of expression of humbleness. Left foot's back. It's the high plank, the knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward. And again, glide between the arms. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Embody all their qualities. Come forward again, be regal and wise, fierce and fearless like the serpent. Imagine having a boundless range of motion. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the dog stretching its back. Left foot comes forward. And then feet together, Uttanasana. Pull the body against the legs again. Try to get your seat eventually in line with your heels. Keep your belly to the thighs in any case. And come up. So if you have to keep your knees bent, all good. Back home, Pranayama. Keep on going. Raise your arms up, stretch. Hinge at the hips, fold the body down in half. Right foot goes back. It's a plank. Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chest, forehead down. Turn your fingers out, push your elbows into the soft body. Come forward. Once your hips come to your hands, if you like this time, upward facing dog. Push your hips forward. Push, bend the toes under if you like. Push your hips and your chest forward, the shoulders back. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Keep pushing your chest forward away from the seat. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, down facing dog. If you like here, you can bounce as well. Bring the belly towards the thighs. If you're flexible, you can maybe tap your forehead to the ground. Belly, the chest coming towards the ground as well. Try not to bend the arms. Now the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Right up to standing, reach up and back, arch back. And back home, Pranayama. And again, keep on going. And go down, Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Into the high plank. And down we go. Right through into your upward facing dog. Remember, you can always do cobra instead of upward facing dog if you like. Now from here, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And forward again into upward facing dog. Keep going back and forth. And then through, shoulders back, chest forward. And again. You can stretch your forehead to the ground. Hips forward, shoulders back. And one more time. Round your back, come forward to the tailbone, and then chest open. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here to stay for a moment. See if you can get your heels down to the ground. Again, you can rest your forehead on the ground if you like. Embody the loyalty of the dog to its master. Be loyal yourself to serving others through the practice. And now, the left foot comes forward. Anjali-asana. That's Anjali, and then Uttanasana. Sorry. Chest on the thighs, head down. Come all the way up, reach up and back. And back home, Pranayama. So now let's add on. Raise your arms up. Stretch the whole length of the body as you come down. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. And push your seats up. Take your hands over your head if you can. If you're flexible, bring the whole front of the body against the legs. Forehead against your shins. Right foot goes back. Modify, of course, as you need to. Kapiyasana. Swing your arms up and back. Arms come beside the ears. Try not to bend the arms. Back into high plank, and down we go. You can even do chaturanga if you like, coming down one line from the heels to the top of the head, hovering just above the ground, right through to upward facing dog, according to your strength as always. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the right leg goes up, three-legged dog, bring the foot between the hands. Drop your seat right close to front heel, take your arms back again, shoulders down, stretch the whole front of the body. Swing your hands behind the back, hold the breath, left foot comes forward to meet the right, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs, chest on your knees. And come right up, peel your body up and away from the legs, and all the way back. Back into Pranayama. Again, reach up. Go down. All the transitions seamless like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Swing your arms up. If you can do it without touching your fingers to the ground, great. If not, still great. Just do your best. Into high plank. Again, any entry you like into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. And then bring the foot between the hands. So try to move your shoulders forward over your fingertips so the foot doesn't have the big heavy thumb. Reach up and back. No jerks. No loud aggressive movements. The right foot comes forward to meet the left. Uttanasana. And come up. Remember, it's an offering. Offer the best that you can. Hands back to the heart. Up again. Reach up. Stretch. Hinge at the hips. Come down. Uttanasana. Right leg back. Be like a shapeshifter, moving to the forms effortlessly, fluidly, silently. Right into your high plank. Another entry if you like. You can bring your feet all the way back. Come forward without touching your body to the ground. Push your elbows into the sides of the body. Push them turn the fingers out. And then into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up and go between the hands with the foot if you can. Drop your seat down. Reach up and back. Lean away from the front leg. Break the pose. Swing your hands behind the back. Interlacing the fingers. The feet come together. Uttanasana. Bow down. And come right up. And back. Pranayama. Infuse all the movements of love and devotion and compassion. Go down. Hinge at the hips. The head comes towards the ground. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Reach up and back. Drop your seats all the way close to front heels so this helps with your balance. Right into your high plank. Again, we go into any entry right. We meet in upward facing dog or cobra. We squeeze the elbows against the sides of the body, come forward. Open up the throat and the heart. And into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up and back. And bring the foot between the hands. Right back, Kapiyasana. Lean away from the front leg. Push the lower back up and in, and then go back with the heart. Swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath. And the right foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Stretch the whole front of the body. And come back home. Take a moment here. Breathe in through the skin. The best of the best. Right up to the crown. Hold the breath. Imagine all those benefits going to all beings everywhere. Remember, everything is meant to be shared. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your body. Good. So just do 4 more. This time with the jump back, or maybe just walk back if you like. So no stopping in between. Raise your arms up, stretch your arms over the head, and then fold the body down over your legs. Plant your hands, hold the breath, jump or walk back into plank or right onto the ground, into your cobra or upward facing dog, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your heels up to your hands, bring your feet forward, hopping or walking, reach up and back, and go right into the next one. Hinge at the hips, bend. Hold your breath as you go back, bend your elbows. If you're jumping back, so the landing is light. Feet to the hands, reach up and back, and keep going. Make the jump back as soft as possible, as noiselessly as possible. Reach up one last time. Come forward, bend your knees. Bend your knees into upward facing dog. all-encompassing. Lift the heels, bring your feet forward, reach up and down, and then bring it back home. Stand into Dasana, arms wide side of the body, come into mountain consciousness. Visualize a mountain, grand, massive, tall, quiet. From the base of the spine, which is like the base of the mountain, inhale up to the crown, which is representative of the summit. Exhale slowly back down to the base of the spine, the base of the mountain. Be solid and unshakable in your devotion to serving others through the practice. And eventually that extends to everything that we do. Make everything you do an offering. Make sure it's coming from a place of love and compassion. Let's start with some balance sequences now. Anchor down to the left foot. Bring the right foot up. Take hold of the heel. You can either bring your foot onto the thigh like so, or I can't remember if I said ballet pose, or let's start with tree in any case. So it doesn't have to be all the way up here, just not against the knees, either below or above, or even the toes on the ground if you're having trouble balancing. If you have a lotus, feel free to bring your foot into your lotus. Pressing the edge of the foot against the top of the left leg, knee points down. So you can have your hands at the heart, or bring them all the way up. Visualize a tree in your mind. Be tall and steady like the tree. If you want, if you have a bind, if you have a lotus, you can reach back with the right hand. Use the left hand to guide your hand to the foot, and come back up with your arm if you like, or just bring your hand to the heart. Yana Mudra. Stay tall and steady. Just up. Gazing up if you like. Now from here, going right to Garudasana. Release the foot, keep the knee high, turn to your left, press the right thigh against the left, point the toes. You might be able to hook the foot more easily against the back of the left leg if your knee starts high. If you can't hook, just leave your foot out. Left arm over the right. Press the forearms together, bring the arms in front of the shoulders, and then sit a little bit lower if you can. Be like an eagle, just contemplating where to fly next. Your left foot. Swing the leg back. If you want, you can bring the toes to the ground if you're having trouble balancing. Chest forward, palms up. Be like an angel spreading its wings. Look up as though you're saying, I'm yours. I'm here to serve always. Allow the head to go back. And bring the pose. Bring the right foot back down. And just try on the other foot. Anchor down to the right foot. Just again, try to come to the consciousness of the pose, become one with the form. Again, you can take your lotus or your foot just against the thigh. Press the heel and the base of the toes and the toes against the leg. And then you can again take whatever expression of the hands you like over the head. Be stately and majestic and tall like a tree. The wind comes around, you sway a little bit. I'm having trouble today. It's been a long week. So, and then, but it's been a magnificent week. So whatever's happening is perfect. You can sway back and forth if you like. Try to remain pliable in the body and the mind. And then from here, release the foot, bring the knee all the way up as high as you can. Turn to your right a little bit, press the thigh against the standing leg, and hook the foot if you can. Right arm over the top this time, the left. And sink down. Everything according to the gunas, the states of the nature, the natural states are always shifting. Just dance with it all. Try as much as possible to remain unaffected, undisturbed, unconcerned. Now press the right foot. Swing your left leg back, open up the chest, bring your arms back, and then you can look up. You can take your head back. Be like an angel. Embody their grace. And break the pose, left foot
bring a leg out to the side. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. Doesn't matter the height. If you're having trouble, you can hold on to the knee if you don't have too much flexibility. If you're more flexible, bring your foot up higher. Lean to your left a little bit. Push to the base of the toes. Be magnificent and poised and graceful like a dancer. Now we're going to lean to your left again. Let go of the foot. Come down with control, but don't put the foot down just yet. Bend your left knee. See if you can land your belly on your thigh. Make like a diving eagle this time. See it in your mind. Become what you see in your imagination. Imagine you're soaring on the surface of the ocean. See if you can keep your foot higher than the hip. Your head above the height of the knee. Press into your left foot. Hold the breath. Come right back up into the previous pose. Ballet pose again. You have to drop your foot in between. Remain again, unjudging, undisturbed. And release. Anchor down to the right foot. Try it on the other side. Keep the mind in a meditative state, moving from one pose to the next. Eventually the mind settles into quietness no matter what the body is doing, moving or still. Be like the witness, the eternal witness, unaffected, unbothered, dispassionate. Now release the foot, and then bend your right knee. Bring your belly on your thigh. Take your arms out to the side. Raise the left foot as high as you can. Keep your toes pointed. Chest forward. See if you can curve your back a little bit, even. Press into your right foot, hold the breath as you make the transition to come back up. Press down to the right foot, take hold of the heel again, right back up into ballet pose. And then come back down. Charge the body, turn the palms forward. Inhale, imagine that you're bringing the best of the best all the way through the arms and legs of the spine to the ground. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your being. Send it out to all beings equally. Now, go to the back of the mat. Left foot forward, left hand down. Stay on the fingertips. Make sure the hand's not too close to the foot, about 14 or 16 inches away. And then try to open up to the right. Right arm eventually comes up as well. If you're having trouble opening up, you can, if you have a block, you can place a hand on a block, or even go onto your knee. You can always find a modification that's suitable for your condition and your abilities. Now, if you can't, take hold of the right foot. If you can't reach it easily, bend your left knee to anchor the left foot down. Bring your right knee right in towards your belly, and take hold of the leg if you can, close just above the ankle. Push the foot all the way up and back again, away from the seat. Now if you like, you look forward, make sure your hip is over the heel. You can maybe even move one finger at a time until you're just on the index finger, maybe even to the heart. If you want, you can press into your left knee and come up into Nagarajasana. If you want, you can take your left hand back there as well. Pull heel in towards the seat. Push your foot away from your seat. Toes level with the head. Eventually. Break the pose. And then go to the back of the mat. Do it on the other foot now. Right foot forward. Right hand down. Fingertips down, it's like 5 points of pressure. And it gives you a little bit more height if you tent your hands, lift the palm up off the ground. Open up to your left. Keep the fingers together. Point the toes again. Then from here, see if you can reach the foot. Again, you can bend
left knee right in towards your belly so you can find the leg more easily. It's easier to take the leg. So you can push your leg into the hand as far away from the body as possible. Open up the chest. It should feel like a bow pose here. And feel free to stay there or look down in front, hip over the heel. See if you can remove your fingers one at a time. Or take your hand right on the heart. If you want, you bring your hand to the knee and come right up into Nagarajasana. You can also put your foot down if you need to and come up. Take your right hand back there if you have good balance. Take a point of focus in front of you. Push your foot away from your head. Break the pose. Pull heel in towards the seat. And again. Stand tall into Tadasana. Charge the body. Imagine from the soles of your feet, you're bringing your energy right up through the body, right up to the crown. Exhale, send that charge everywhere throughout the body. Feel full of force, feel full of charge. Good. So now let's turn to alongside the mat. Step or jump your feet apart. Your feet roughly underneath your hands. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Nice strong lines. Embody the courage, the determination, the perseverance of a warrior, always ready to serve. Good. If you're more flexible, lean a little bit forward. Try to get your knee over the toes. Go a little bit lower if you can. Now from here, you can either, depending if you're higher up, you can bring your forearm on your left thigh. Right arm goes over the head, Paschimottanasana, straight line from the foot all the way to the hand. So try not to have droopy arms. Right up to the fingertips, straight line of energy. If you're more flexible, your hip is lower, you can bring your hand on the ground. Now from here you have options. You can take the right hand behind the back, open up the knee a little bit, slip your hand between your body and your thigh, half bind or full bind. Your left shoulder comes just a little lower than the line of the knee, right arm goes behind the back. Press, just join your hands up against the back of the left thigh, just beside your hip. Good. If you want, you can unbend your left leg for the triangle. If this is too much, you can even lower the right knee down on the ground and do the easy triangle. Other options, if you don't have a bind, you can take your left hand back and do this triangle version. So whatever you know, go ahead. Break the pose, turn forward. If your knee is up off the ground, keep it there. Just turn forward and then right arm up. Go to the outside of your left leg with your right arm. If you need to, you can bring your right knee down if you're having trouble balancing. Make sure that your legs are like a box if you're taking this for this modification. And from here, bring your right arm to the outside of the leg. Try to get your arm on the outside of the knee. Left hand pushes into your right. They don't stay at the shoulder. Keep pushing down hard in the right hand. And at the same time, raise the belly up. Try to get the belly higher in the thighs. And then the chest comes to thumbs. The left shoulder goes all the way back. Turn the face and chest up. You can then maybe take your knee up off the ground if it's not, if you put it down at some point. If you have a bind, go ahead. Turn more to your left. Bend your fingers in towards your wrist. Use your left hand to guide the arm underneath your body, your leg. And then join hands underneath your belly. Every pose is an offering. Express it in the way you look up with a heart open. Every pose done with great love. Now break the pose, bring the back knee down. I'm going to turn this way again. Kapyasana. Drop your seat again, close front heel, push your lower back up and in. Push your knee away from you, lean away from the leg. You can stay here the whole time, drop your shoulders down. If you're ready, you can take your arms up
Kapiyasana, rock your shoulders back, pull your arms way back there. Try to get your index fingers over the toes. Keep your arms straight, try not to bend your arms at the elbows. Reach back. Find a nice curve in your spine without making kinks in the lower back or the back of the neck. Now from here, break the pose. Bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Move your left foot out the edge of the mat. Pick up the back knee. Rock back and forth a few times. Try to push your knee further back by pushing out through the back foot, the heel. And then lower the knee down in a new place. Further back. Flatten out the toes. If you can, if your hips are low enough, fall onto your right form and then roll back to your left. So make sure your knee is close to your shoulder. You're trying to get your back lower than the knee at the same time. So if this is happening or this is happening, this is why you move the foot out. Try to get your shin more vertical, close to shoulder. Try to get your hips to sink down. Imagine there's a big weight sitting on top of your back, on top of your seat. And just allow your body to just sag underneath the weight. Telescope your chest forward. See if you get, if your hips are down, the rest of the body might follow the pelvis, the hips, and the chest, the belly, and the chest. Be like a lizard, just sunning yourself on a warm earth. Merge with the form, become still like a lizard. Fix the gaze steadily on a point in front. Those of you who are the advanced practices, if you want, and you're fully flat on the ground, you can take your left arm over your, out to the left, your armpit on your foot, and then from outside, your arm goes underneath your left knee, and you can join your hands over your back. Now break the pose, come back onto your hands. From here, one more Kapiyasana. You can do the same one as you did before. Reach back. If you want, you can do a swan. You can move the knee out to the right a little bit. Pick up the foot. Do it this way. So the knee comes out to the edge of the mat a little bit. You can see if you can get your foot. If you can't bring it into the crook of the arm, you can just extend your arms like so for Kuntasana. Or if you can, bend your arm up, your fingers come close to your ear, lean towards the foot a little bit, and you might be able to find the hand more easily with the other one. Push your foot away. Turn the chest forward. Unbend the arms, try to make the lines of your arms smooth. No sharp lines. Think of a swan's neck. A smooth curve. Now break the pose. From here, we come down back. The standing. Turn towards the long edge of the mat and come all the way up. Turn around 180 degrees if you can't see the screen, and then go to the right. Hold the front hand steadily. See the divine within each and every form. Pranayama. Give your option to bring your forearm on the thigh, left arm over the head, pull the shoulder back, keep the neck long, or the hand on the ground, or even in your half a full bind. Try to sink your hip a little bit, so make sure your hip is not jutting out. Keep the line, straight line from the foot to the head. Push your left shoulder back. Start to push into the right foot, pull the right hip back, left hip comes up, a bound triangle, or the right hand on the ground, behind the heel, or on the shin. If you find that you can't open up, bring your hand up higher on the leg. Of course, lower the knee down as well, always an option. Bend the toes under your left foot if you're doing this one. Here, come up, turn forward into the Parivrtta Paskonasana, left arm up, go to your right. If your knee is, if you can keep your knee up, then you can keep your knee up
Again, your hands, try to push them down. Push them down so the center of the chest comes behind your thumb. Roll the right shoulder back. And you can take a bind if you like. If you're trying to take the bind, try to get your armpit on your knee, your elbow in the space underneath the right leg so you can bring your arm a little bit more easily underneath your leg. Push the right shoulder back, push out to the left heel. And break the pose. Turn forward, the back knee down, uncurl the toes, hands on the knee, pushing you away and lean back away from the leg. You want, you can take your arms up, rock your shoulders back and forth, curve the spine, stretch, make like a crescent moon, radiating your light from within. Now break the pose into your lizard. Move your right foot to the edge of the mat. Pick up the back knee again, push back and forth, try to get your knee further back. And then lower down in a new spot, flatten out the toes. If you can't fall on your left forearm, roll back to the right. Keep on lengthening more the body approaches the ground. Make sure your right foot is flat on the ground and your shin is vertical and not falling away from the shoulder. And then if your hips are down, the rest of the body might sink down a little bit. Feel free to take a bind if you have that version, variation. So the arm goes over your foot, the shoulders, the armpit sitting on the foot, the right arm goes out to the side, then underneath the leg from the outside. Every chance you get, you try to find stillness in the body and the mind. When the body is still, the mind has more of a chance to come into quiet place. Kapyasana again. So again, you can do this version again if you like. Or you can turn to your left, pick up the foot if you like. Either press against the inside of your left arm, Kuntasana, or lean towards foot. Fingers come right up towards your ear. Turn the palm away from you and see if you can hook your fingers together. Push the foot away from you. Try not to, if you can. So instead of this, start to extend your arms back. Break the pulse. From here, let's just bring hands in front of on either side of the right foot. Step the right foot back, come into plank, right into side plank from here. Move your left hand a little bit to the right, just turn on your feet. And come into your side plank. If you're dropping through the hips and you're dropping into the shoulder, just lower your left knee down. You can also do this on your forearm if your wrist is compromised. Arms straight, fingers together. Hand a little bit from the shoulder so to remind you to push into the hand to extend the arm fully. Try it on the other side now. Go back to plank. Bring a hand in front of the nose. And up again. Come back. From here, lower down the knees. Separate your feet. If you have if you can sit between your heels and you can do this, go back. You can maybe come down as far as you can. So try to come right down on your back if you can. And come onto your forearms. Lift your seat, tilt the hips forward. So you come down, you can get more of the back flattening down on the ground. Take hold of your elbows over your head if you're doing Supta Virasana. If you're not all the way down, it's okay. Just keep on rolling the thighs towards one another.
Extend the shoulders as far away away from the knees as possible to lengthen the front of the body. And then just on the exhale, let everything just sink into the ground, melt. Feel heavy, feel grounded. And bring hands back onto your feet. If you're all the way onto the ground, push into the heels. The heels, your palms dig into the elbows. Lift your shoulders and your head up, and then come back to seated. So we'll do one more round of Vasisthasana, perhaps this time with a variation if you like. So if you're on your knee, you can stay on your knee. Raise the leg up if you like. Take hold of the foot. Try different shapes. If you're in a full plank, you can, side plank, you can lift your right leg up. Lift your left hip a little bit so you get your left foot inside edge foot down. Or alternatively, turn on your left foot as you're dragging the right foot back. Push your hip all the way up. Make sure that you turn the foot so the toes are the same line as the rest of the leg so you can get your inside edge foot down. See if you can take your right foot up off the ground. If that comes up easily, you can take hold of the knee. Bring your knee in towards your body. You can also take hold of the foot. If you have the knee, slide your hand up to the foot. Break the pose. Come back to plank. Try it on the other side. If you're doing the wild thing, the last variations I showed, you can even start from down facing dog. That way your hip is already up high. So then when you turn, your hips stay up there. So drag your left foot back, turn your right foot so the toes the same line as the rest of your leg. Inside edge your foot is anchored down. This gives you more balance. Take your left knee up. Hold it close in towards your body, the midline of your body. If it goes out too far, the leg sometimes flies out of control. Break the pose. Come back. And from here, into all-encompassing again. Lift the heels, bend the knees, jump forward. Come into a squat. Move back. And from here, Kakasana. Hands down, pushing inside your legs against the backs of your arms, knees close to your shoulders. Keep your head, especially if you're beginning into this pose, you're not too used to it. Keep your head up higher than your seat. Hold the breath, toes go over the fingertips, and pull your toes away from the ground, one or both at a time, maybe, of one foot. You can dance from toe to toe even. So if you have your seat lifted already, and just keep on going forward. If you're not used to it, you might fall on your nose. So you have to really squeeze your insides of your thighs with the outsides of your arms, your knees with your shoulders. Your ankles against, ankles might not be touching from here. If you like, if you're in the pose, you can tuck your chin in, come onto the top of come onto your head. You're more on the hairline, and the head is sort of like, the contact point is between the hairline and the top of the head. You can stay here, or if you feel comfortable, come all the way up with your legs into a headstand. If you like to split your legs, go ahead. You can also come from the ground if you don't want to do it from crow pose. So now is the time for the inversions. Those of you who are comfortable can stay here, or you can start to work on the variations. If you have a lotus, go into your lotus. It makes the mind more one-pointed. If you want to move your hands one at a time, move forearms on the ground, hold your breath as you make the transition. So now stay for a bit, close the eyes, bring your attention inward. If you want to do it on the wall, bring your feet against the wall, bring your seat onto your heels, and then make sure when your elbows are just in the line of the shoulders. They should be just a few inches in front of the knees. Make sure you can hold the outer arms easily. Then interlace your fingers, form a U shape with your hands. Bring your forehead down on the ground in front of your hands, or behind your hands, I guess. Look at the wall. Plant one foot on the wall, the heel about the height of the hip. And then bring one foot all the way back behind you. Keep your foot hanging towards the ground. The foot, imagine trying to reach towards the ground behind you. And split your legs. Keep your legs bent as well. And then eventually you might be able to take your heel off the wall. Just have your toes on the ground. Eventually just your big toe. Or the base of the toes on the ground, on the wall. You can peel your toes away. You flex, push to the base of your toes. You have lots of power in that area of the foot. Feel free to keep your foot on the wall the whole time, just to practice endurance. You don't even have to take your foot off the wall. But make sure, again, it's not too high. It shouldn't be up here. You shouldn't be reaching for the wall. You bring your foot down so your leg is bent. So this is what makes it easier for you to eventually become completely unreliant on the wall. You can pull your toes away easily. Stay for about a minute or so. Advanced practitioners, you can do whatever you want. You can come onto one arm if you like. So if you're trying to come off of one arm, one form is by the head. You're pressing the head against the arm. So you have to lean towards that form a little bit. The other hand comes in tripod. In front, turn your fingers away. And so you can lift one finger up off at a time until you're just on the index finger. And let's see if you can, even just for a moment, lift your finger away from the ground. You have to keep pushing through the back foot. Remember, keep your legs, left leg, your back leg dangling down. Press through the base of your toes to keep you in balance. Just practice just getting your foot up off the ground. Your head up off the ground, just for a moment. And now come back down, child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Let go of all expectations. Expectations are a form of mental attachment that ultimately brings mind to a state of restlessness and discontent. Now roll your way up. Find your way into shoulder stand now. So those of you who don't have any neck or shoulder issues can even come from here. Then down facing dog, bring your forearms down, bring your head down, your hands, actually you might be, start with your hands back behind your head, tuck your chin in, walk your feet towards your vertical over breath, bring your shoes on the ground, and then hands come onto your back and come up into shoulder stand. If that's too much, just bring your legs up in front and roll back into it. Press into your arms with your seats. Try to put your elbows and your arms behind your back. Try to have your toes in the same line as your chin eventually. Whatever expression allows you to stay in steadiness, that's where you go. And then close your eyes, go within. Nothing to do, you know where to go, but beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. These are not you. If you have a lotus, go ahead into your lotus. Again. Try to keep your knees higher than your shoulders if you're doing the lotus. Then you can start to make your way into Bala or Pindasana. If you have a lotus, you bring the lotus against your body. If you're able to bind, go ahead, wrap your arms around the legs, join your hands just underneath your seat. If you don't have the lotus, plow pose again. Come down, try to land your feet softly behind you with your head. You can also lower your knees down, so your knees go right beside, press against your ears. If you're very flexible, you might be able to get your knees to the ground. If you have long legs, you might possibly get your knees right on the ground up beside your head. Go within. If you press your knees against your ears, practicing Pranayama. Close off the gates and senses, the eyes and the ears, the mouth. When you withdraw from the sense objects, you have more ability to concentrate the mind again. Bring your hands down, start to make your way down. Make the descent controlled. Your hands, palms down, thumb tips touching, index fingers may be touching as well. And at some point your seat might land on your wrists. Keep going your legs down and stop halfway down. And from there, pick your back up off the ground, move your elbows a little closer in towards one another. Keep your heart very lifted, your shoulders back.
Take the top head to the ground. If it's too much, bring your legs right on the ground. Fast take a breath. Breathe very fast and nice. Now bring your feet close to your seat, edges of the feet in line with your hips. You have the option here of just sliding your head down and come into bridge pose. So for that one, you just bring your head back head down, lift your hips. Try to hide your arms underneath your body. Try to lift your chest as high as you can. The shins should be vertical, so if your knees are over your toes, your hips are probably sagging a little bit. So try to push into your upper arms close to shoulders. Try to get your chest up higher. If you're on your head, if you're okay to do Urdhva Dhanurasana. So from here, you bring your hands behind your head, fingers facing away, lift your seat, press into your fingertips, bring your head closer in, turn your hands around the other way, fingers facing down towards the heels. Lift if you can, your head up off the ground. Stretch. Lift your heels if you can. Rock back and forth if you like. Try to get your chest in front of your arms. Mother of all back bends. Breathe. Stretch. The whole front of the body from the feet all the way up to the trunk, right to the hands. And then lower down. Softly. The head back down. Come onto your back. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Good. Now from here, keep your left leg bent actually. Bring your right leg up. Take your knee to the shoulder, your right knee to the right shoulder. Take hold of the ankle grasp. Try to pull your foot towards your head, keeping your legs straight. If you can extend your left leg now. If you're very flexible, so you might be able to get your leg right beside your body. Your knee comes into the armpit, your foot comes right beside your head. Now bend your right leg again, half happy baby pose. So take hold of the other edge of the foot, drop your knee down beside your body, just your knees underneath your armpits, underneath your arm and the armpit area. And you can stay there. You can even bring your left foot across, you can bring your left hand to the foot and bring your shin across the chest. If you can, you can bring your foot in the arm, interlock your fingers in front of your shin, your right elbow underneath your right, just a little bit lower than the line of the knee. And then just move back and forth, or side to side. Try to keep your heel and your knee in the same line if you're more flexible. Now you can stay there, or you can either bring your leg out to the side, so it looks like ballet pose, just on the ground. Left hand comes to your hips, you keep your left hip down. Make sure you're not going with your leg to the right.
If you're ready, you can bring your left knee in. If you need to, push your right shoulder underneath the back of the right knee. Lift your head, push your foot back behind your head, pull on the foot towards the left, bring your leg behind your head. This is not important if you can't get here. Whatever you don't attain in this lifetime, we just continue the next. We try to go as far as we can in this life. So those who have advanced practices, maybe because they're just bringing it forward from their last previous lives. Take a deep breath in, release, take a deep breath in, exhale, move all fatigue. Now do the other leg. You can slide your right foot in if you need to. Foot flat on the ground, and from here, bring your left leg up. Bring your knee to the shoulder first. Take hold of the ankle and pull your leg up towards your head. Keep your leg straight if you can. If you can, you can extend the right leg on the ground. Be very flexible again. Take hold of the foot. So you can bring your foot right beside your head. And bring your leg across the chest. Go side to side. Actually, happy baby pose first. So bring your knee down on the ground just underneath your arm. And you can stay here if this is where you're at, your edges, or bring lower leg across the chest. Bring your right hand to the foot, or bring it into the crook of the right arm, the left foot into the crook of the right arm. Left arm with the elbow just around the line of the knee, or like just a little bit lower, and then take hold. Press the leg against the front of your chest. Right to the chest. If those of you who are ready can do so, take your leg out to your side for like a supine ballet pose, right hand on the hip, so you prevent yourself from rolling to the left, or bring your right knee in. Sometimes you have to wiggle against the pose. So push your left knee against the back of the left shoulder, top of the left shoulder against the back of the knee. Try to get your knee close to your ear. Lift your shoulders up off the ground and press your left hand down. Get your upper body up. Push your leg back as far as you can and pull towards the right. And then eventually you might go behind your head. Be careful, of course. Once you're in pose, remain still. Go within. Break the pose, bring the leg back down. Breathe in, breathe out. So roll your way up to seated. You throw your legs behind your head again. Come up. From here, come onto your belly. Onto plank, onto your belly, into cobra. So getting ready, you can, if you like, can stay in Sphinx. So bring your forearms down on the ground. If you're doing Sphinx, your elbows underneath your shoulders, and you hold the front of the mat. Tug on the mat like you're trying to stretch the mat. Anchor down to the hips, the thighs, the tops of the feet. And keep, as you're playing, as you're trying to stretch your mat, bring your shoulders back and your chest forward. Try to create again a little bit of space in the lower back by pushing your chest away from the seat. If you want, you can, at some point, those who are ready, can take your elbows up off the ground, allow the head to go back, make sure you don't lose your neck, roll the shoulders down and back. Just forward, that goes back. And then eventually let go of the front of the mat, and start to walk your hands forward. Keep pushing your chest away from your seat.
together like the tail of a snake. If you're more flexible, bring your hands very close to your hips. Lean to one side, plant your right hand close to your hips, right front. Lean to your left, really push into your fingertips and press into your fingertips. Come up nice and high, then it goes back. Keep your back long. Open up your legs if you like. Point the toes, and bring your toes up towards the head. Maybe at some point they'll touch the head. Making sure you're holding socks behind your knees. And break the pose, come back down. And relax.
Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue.
Low pose, bring your feet up towards the seat. Take hold of your ankles if you can. Push your feet away from your body, your head. You can even stay with your thighs on the ground or pull on the legs, try to get your legs up. So you might be able to eventually get your feet high enough so when you look up you can see your toes. See if you bring your toes together. Try not to have your legs too wide. You can walk if you like. Massage the organs. You can come all the way back on your thighs again. Pose a little bit longer if you have other variations. You can go ahead. You can even roll onto your side. Push your shins away from you. And of course, come back to the center and go to the other side. Other variations, you can cross your ankles and keep your feet closer together. Lift up. And break the pose. Pull the heels in towards his feet and relax.
Forehead on the hand. Breathe in. And breathe out.
Okay, so now press into your hands. Come up into seated position. Bring your feet out in front. If you have a lotus, you can do a lotus. If you're doing a lotus, your left foot comes in first, followed by the right. Right leg on top. You can lean towards the right over your right thigh. Right arm goes behind your back. Use your left hand if you want to guide your hand to the foot. Then come upright. Left hand back the fist against the knee, or you can even step on your back of the hand with your knee. Pull on your foot, inhale, lift the chest, pull right shoulder back, turn to the right. If you don't have a lotus, Adho Matsyendrasana, your left leg can fold under. Make sure you're not sitting on your foot, your foot on the outside of the hip. Your right foot on the outside left knee, or if this can't get both sides of the seat down, just extend your leg fully. Your foot, in this case, beyond your knee, somewhere between the knee and the ankle. Right arm behind the back, left arm holds the outside of holds the thigh. Pull on the leg, try to get your knee past your right edge, your left edge of the body. Turn to the right, shoulders back. Here, you can, if you like, bring your left foot in beside your right. Left arm, again on the other side, your arm about mid-thigh. Plant your left hand down. Bring your right elbow in towards the side of the body, into side crow. Lift your feet up. You're perching yourself on your left arm. You can even bring your head down. You can extend your legs if you like. If you have variations, you can bring your left leg up with your head on or off the ground, no matter. Break the pose, come back, other side. So if you're doing a lotus, your left foot goes on top this time, the left leg goes on top, or you can fold your left leg under, your right leg folds under your left foot on the outside of your right knee, and go to your left.
Keep tall. Make sure you're not leaning back too much, especially if your legs extended. Sometimes the pose ends up looking like this, so it's not lounging. Keep your back straight. Push your lower back in by pressing your left. Bring your left hand right behind the center of the seat. The left foot a little bit past the knee. Then from here, if you like the crow again, side crow, bring your right foot beside your left. Lift your seat. Right hand comes down. Where the elbow is, left elbow, push it right over, just on top of the hip. And then lean forward, come forward to your chest. Your legs are sitting on the back of the right arm and can extend your legs back, right leg back, or keep your feet together. Remember, you can bring your head on the ground if you like as well. And then from here, break the pose, lie down on your mat, and relax. Come onto your back, remove all fatigue. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just allow all the tension, all the effort to just drain out of the body. Relax. The best coming in now. Everything comes to you in fuller force as a result of all that you renounced, all the service that you did through the practice. Stay in this mindset of serving. Stay in observance of the ethical rules. You will attract good. You will keep in a state of contentment. This also cultivates enthusiasm when you see that you're always content because of the good karma that you're setting yourself up for. Then you're more apt, of course, to stay in this state, to maintain this state. And if others see you, and see you as a good role model, you're a good role model to them. There is no path to self-realization without the foundation, yama and niyama, the observances, the ethical rules. And they have to be present all along the path to self-realization. Do your best. With each life, with more knowledge, we become naturally more compassionate because we know all those behaviors that cause pain and suffering. Allow compassion to be the driving force of all your actions, thoughts, and deeds. So say that in your mind now 3 times mentally to ingrain it in your mind and heart. Say to yourself, my compassion is my driving force. We want to continue to carry that out in our day-to-day lives as well.
Soon the concept of offering extends into our day-to-day lives, so we're more conscious of our actions, thoughts, and words, ensuring that they're coming from a place of love and compassion. Remember, all beings are to an extent being affected by everything we do, say, and think. So watch out of what you're putting out there. So now let's come back to seated position in acknowledgement of that mission to radiate our love and compassion to all. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God, all is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love, and I hope to see you soon.